to me is light them up.
Troop transport en route to Ohio. Would that drop a full bird off?
Don't try to J-hook it. I can't repair it here.
Don't worry, I'm only good at flying which is, never.
I can't change. I can't change.
You remind me of a really old friend of mine.
This is Ramrod actual to any air elements. If we can get a pickup at MOP to the most northwestern objective.
Bird, yeah. Best guitar solo. You can argue with me, I guess.
Did anybody get a radio?
Uh-oh.
Might need some repairs. Come on. Hell yeah, we'll repair you up to touchdown. We got you.
Whoever taught them trees Vietnamese, man.
By the way, the radio point Utah has been dismantled.
All units, this is Alpha Main. Our forces will soon commence an assault at Kentucky.
By the way, they spawned to the south of Ohio, right on top of my position.
reactor. We've been straining for a while here.
Hey, watch your cat. Oh, wait.
Alright, Frank. How you doing, man? I was just going. Okay. I need to restart. My mic isn't working in the game. Hang on. Sorry? No. This is different. It's EOH. It's a different group. Hang on. Get rid of this. 2 seconds. This one. All right. Yeah, no worries. I'll send it to you. Hang on. I'll send it. This one. Yeah. It's a good map. What are you joining now? Okay. Oh, okay. How was Christmas?
Yeah, let's try it. Actually, let's do this. Get out of the way. Oh crap, get out of the way! It didn't work. It bounced. The grenade bounced.
That hurting.
At least somebody died.
Did you say at least somebody died?
I said
What the fuck was that?
Nobody died.
I'm gonna go.
It's kind of rude, man.
We're gonna admin at Tulsa.
We're gonna throw red and white smoke on the LZ.
Yeah, there'll be red and white smoke on the landing in Ohio.
Right, Coma.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah. Working on the map?
I was about to, yeah.
Nice. I was
I'm almost
thinking
done
about
with
it.
the cave.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I'm about like 70% done with it, so I should be done or almost done tonight.
okay. That's the thing, isn't it? You always think you're done, innit? And then more things.
Well, yeah, I mean like with like the first iteration of it,
Yeah.
without like all the like the specific details, that I'm gonna do last when I'm pretty much done with the map.
At least I have
So
someone
far.
to share with my PTSD with. It's always nice. Eventually we'll start a group, but we'll be the founders. Yeah.
I mean, if the performance actually holds up by the end of it, like it's actually stable enough to run the multiplayer, I might make more like game maps in the future.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of
ground
potential.
cave system would be fucking sick.
Yeah, I mean, it has multiple like layers for the most part and everything. Like, I'm trying to not get too carried away, but I do want to make it very like complex and intricate.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I don't want to get too carried away with it in its first iteration, and it turns out I can't use it in the first place. So I'm like, let me just get like a good enough version of it down, and if it works, I can always, if I really want to, add on to it later.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. I mean, when you look like this map, what McLeod, I've not been able to speak all day. I'm pretty sure I'm having a mini stroke. But if you look at this, how dense everything is, and it runs fucking sweet. Like even my brother on like he's got a 1070, and he plays this map with me.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's pretty. But the lack of building's helping it. Like,
Yeah, so that's the thing too. It's like my frames, I'm getting really good at frames, but mind you, I literally have nothing on the map yet. So I'm kind of like, it's good right now. Like I'm getting like 150 frames right in the cave, but that's without anything going on. The map's not finished, yeah, etc., etc. So I'm like, let me, do it, and then move on to the rest of the map, and then come back to it to see, is it gonna be stable enough to actually play?
Yeah. Because you see, even McLagan's, when they did that update where the grid was on the ground,
Yes,
but
yeah.
he still has that issue on this map. I don't think he's figured it out yet. Like there's certain areas where you can still see the grid.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what to do about that with pre-existing maps. I think as far as I heard, I don't know. I assume he's already tried. He had to redo the stat map, but I mean, I don't know. I would assume he would have already thought about that. You know what I mean?
Where'd you go? I lagged
I don't
out.
think so. I don't think it was till later.
We waiting for extract. Yeah.
Yeah, I am so
extract was,
Going up.
I guess. Sorry, mate. Go on.
Oh, you're good. I'm so picky with the details. Like I'm looking, I'm not like judging them. I'm looking at like other people's maps. I'm like, man, this is really cool. But if it was me, I would not leave this, and this here. Like with the cave, I'm so fucking about like you see like even the mountain how like some of the rocks are kind of pointing out. Like you can very obviously tell it's just a rock acid place there. I would not want it to look like that. I would be so OCD or perfectionist about it.
Yep. Now you understand why I spent probably on one rock like 30 minutes moving it 1 millimeter right, one like stupid.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, and in the cave too, it's like I have to make sure. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna cover the entire thing over the top, right, with rocks, which I'm a little concerned about how that's gonna turn out. But it's gonna be covered from the top. But I'm still trying to make sure there's not a single small hole in the actual cave system where you can see outside of it.
Yeah.
Something people would never even notice either. But I haven't actually figured out how to actually make it dark in the cave. I assume you need a light. I forget what it is. I know it's something like clove or something like that you put inside the cave. I think to make it actually dark.
Still got some enemy in the area, so just hover overhead real quick.
Because I can see now why it makes sense to me why. As much as I hate it as a consumer, as a creator, it makes a lot of sense. Like when they release a game not finished, and then it's basically what they're really doing is asking you to test it and then report bugs and whatever. It makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Because you could spend if you don't having to search for a bug that you're not sure is there or not, it's just.
Let's go to Alaska.
So
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You just want someone to find it. If you know what it is and where it is, and it's easy to fix. But if you don't know it's there, how can you know?
Oh yeah, 100%.
San Jose is the craziest fight in his map.
Yeah, I like the custom assets they have. I thought about making editing the vanilla assets, but I was just like, this is my first map. I'm not gonna do all that. Maybe if I get into map making more, I'll do that. But I'm not gonna bother. With all that right now.
They're not already captured.
I was gonna make sulfur, get the rock prefabs and then turn them to sulfur and stuff like that.
There's a lot of shit there.
Make these huge sulfur fields, but I'm not.
The heck was that?
That's like a Arma 4 thing.
Those are the extremists that we recruited.
Yeah, how long we got now? So we got maybe just over a year until Arma 4.
It's. And I was thinking about it too. I'm like, should I even really work on this map, or should I just wait for Arma 4? But my thought process is, regardless of whether the map turns out well or whatever, it's a learning experience. It's usually how you engines. So regardless of what actually happens with the map, I'm still learning for the better, and that'll help me with Arma 4 if I really want to go down that road.
Up the street.
Yeah. I really do need to.
And it's just fun.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
For me, it's fun.
It is fun. I was thinking about over the weekend just putting up this version of the map and just doing that. You know when I showed you how to put Game Master in as a function, through the I might just do that and just whip it out and just see how it is. I'll keep putting that off. But,
I mean, if it's like done enough to like if like the central play area is done to where it doesn't just look like awful like less than half baked map, I'd take over it. You know, it's not done, but I'm sure people are not gonna expect it to be right. Say like, hey, this is still like in this iteration of it, right? Don't,
because I see that so much. Especially in Arma. Like you see that, like everything's a work in progress. Everything's got WIP next to it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't feel too bad about it now.
Yeah, like I was gonna wait till my time map's done, but I'm basically just gonna get the general like terrain down, the texturing down, right? At the very least, the texturing, right? And then like if I have like a few small towns that aren't done, I was like, all right, I'll just do that later. I'll just publish it so it's playable, and then I'll add it when I can.
Yeah.
I mean, the cave area alone that I have is worth several types of ops, horror ops, like dragon ops, HVT. Like I'm making it a diverse enough to almost anything in that cave that you could really see in a cave.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a kilometer long, so.
I do want to see how that your lake idea, because that's really cool.
I'm thinking of what I could do with that. I'm trying to see how I can realistically like. So like what I'm gonna do right now is like I'm gonna have a pathway to it from the entrances, and then I'm gonna have an opening in the top where you can actually jump into the lake from the top of the like the mountain essentially. Just high enough to where you won't die. I made it just high enough to where you won't die when I jump against it. So assuming someone doesn't jump out of like a helicopter into it, basically.
The AA looking over in between San Jose and New Hampshire has been taken.
Yeah, I might try like take your idea and try to like add a secret passageway. I'm just not sure how to properly do that in a way that looks good. Because of how the lake is. Like I could add a river attached to it and kind of do that to the little cave, but I'll see if that works. I saw some issues with lakes in the ocean, or not lakes, rivers in the ocean, to where they would stop swimming and go to each other.
Really?
Yeah, I think it like I don't know. I think they said it was like 4 meters from the ocean if you have a river, and you stop swimming even if you're in swim depth. So I have to see if that'll be the same with the lake or not, or how that's going to work.
I've not tested. I've got 2 rivers that run into the ocean. I've never tested that.
Where you walk.
Well, because one thing I don't like is like when they merge, it doesn't look good. They're kind of. Well, I've actually pushed rocks and stuff there to kind of cover it up.
You're under attack in Brooklyn.
Who's hitting this? Where are these coming from? Is that ammo going on? I think that's ammo. Where's my guys going?
It just sounds like constant 40 mics hitting it.
Fucking leg's broken. Oh.
Yeah, I've still been taking a break from Reforger though. Like,
Alpha main to all stations.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I didn't hear you.
I don't mind this server because it doesn't. Yeah. What I've tended to just jump back on Arma Free for a little while, but
I called for a truce. I said truce.
I've always been like that with Arma though. Just like I'll go through like 6 months where it's all I want to play and then not play for another 6 months.
I called for a truce.
Yeah, it just gets stale. Like, our server, for example, is cool, right? But it's like, there's very few, like, I know I'm one of the GMs, and it's like, I get burnt out because I don't want to host all the time, and then the people that do host, aside from campaign ops, no offense to them, aren't the best. Yeah. And so it's just like, and not only that, like, the people that are good, even if we have a good op, we don't have that many people. It just feels like we need a ton, but it doesn't really feel like a full-scale op, if that makes sense. Kind of like Echoes of Hell does. Even though it's a random public PvP server, it still feels like large-scale warfare.
You're under attack.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Son of a bitch.
There you go. Someone's close to you.
Yeah.
You know, I started playing on the server a lot too before I got completely burnt out. I wanted like people to actually play with, so it's kind of just like whatever.
It's that like the people that tend to be in the server, they do kind of rule you like. They are quite talkative, and most people are pretty friendly. So I don't mind the server.
We're good.
Yeah, another thing that kind of turned me off. I think it was just because it was around Halloween, if I remember correctly. But they started spamming zombies in the middle of the forest, like
oh, did they? Oh,
unprovoked. No. Yeah, that kind of annoyed me because I was sitting there trying to fucking shoot Vietnamese, not zombies.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a couple here and there. They spawned like hordes in the middle of a fucking dense tree line. I just got overwhelmed.
Yeah, no,
Stop talking through the dang radio.
who was that? Was that friendly that went down there?
To anyone on New Hampshire, we've got friendly structure.
Is that a friendly in the middle of the field there?
Guys trying to go over.
Yeah. Is that an FIA?
I killed the other friendly, so I don't really want to shoot.
No, it looks like the Russian naval or pilot uniform.
We're good. Looks kind of clear here. You can come down if you want. Thank you, sir. Hey, you have a good day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that Jeep still there?
Hitchhiker, watch your head.
After I'm done with this map, I'm thinking of making like the smallest map, like 4x4 kilometer maps, just for specific fun ops. Like very basic, but just doing something like that for like a small event, small fun op. Because it'll be fresh, so like regardless of how the op is, it'll be a new map.
Yeah. The biggest thing that I'm looking forward to, which still isn't, I'm still not quite there yet, but it's better, is improving workflow. So like doing things in stages, because I feel like I've gone back and forth on like where's my first one.
We have 2 open seats and we have 1 open
I think
seat
it's like paint the whole floor, then like do like buildings, then like do things in certain stages and don't deviate from it until it's done as much as you can. Don't try not to get sidetracked, because what kept happening was I would get halfway done with something, and then I'd move on to something else, and then you've got to keep track of everything that you've still got to finish. And I just think that's slowed me down a shitload.
Yeah, especially because you're working on an actual like real place to use. So like there is a specific way to make it. Yeah, I got that. I'll probably have to figure that out too when I get to that point. I mean, my map is entirely like off the dome, like whatever I come up with, really. So my map is purely creative. So it's just fun for me. I can kind of do it how I want to, but I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do it. But to make it easier for me, I'm kind of doing one thing at a time. So I'm like, okay, I want this here, I want this here, and I'm kind of building around that, which to an extent may not be the best idea, but I don't have an exact idea on how everything else is supposed to go, so I can easily adapt to it.
Yeah.
That's how it works for me.
Hey, Doc, Lieutenant Dan, y'all ready?
Like the cave thing was kind of like one of the last things I actually thought of. Like I wasn't gonna put a cave at all on the map except like small mine shaft here and there. And I just decided I'm like, you know what, a cave would be cool this spot. And decided to turn it into a kilometer-long cave.
Yeah.
I mean,
What would be
so
funny?
like, you know, why not?
You could put like a mine shaft with a door, like a steel door at the bottom of it, and then if someone managed to get down and open the door, the lake drains. Just like you could flood the enemy. That'd take a fair bit of work though, but it'd be funny.
That would probably take some coding work.
Like if you're on the other side of the door, like on the dry side, like you open it, the door wings open, and the water just rushes you.
That would be cool, but I think that would take some like actual coding and stuff.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
But that would be cool, though. And then you start panicking and screaming in the room.
Because I've seen one person, like, it's the water, like, the rush, like, white water would be difficult. Because I know people have trouble, like, making waterfalls on this. I've seen it on one map where it actually looks half decent, but the rest, it kind of looks like someone just placed a fountain animation on the edge.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen like the particle effects, and it's a lot of work to make the particle effects too. They still don't look that great, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'll pick this. No, we got one seat. Never mind. All right, boys. I'll pick you up later. I think they already captured the city.
We're still trying to fight for the city.
I mean, I'd be down too. Like, obviously, when you're done with your not trying to take away from that, but if you ever want to make like a small map together, I would be absolutely down.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I have a lot of time, thankfully. Go on.
Yeah, so do I. I know that's possible because I know there's teams, but I don't know how actually that works. Like,
we're about to find out.
GitHub is what I know they use, but I don't know how. I don't know how that works per se. But I know they use GitHub. That for any cooperative, like modding projects, you have to use GitHub.
You're under attack. I'm going to
Thanks. I would assume, like, basically, like, save it onto GitHub and it basically updates it, if that makes sense, like, updates the shared project.
No, I've just grabbed a few things from GitHub before, but I don't really, like, put anything on. I could ask though, there's a few people that I could ask though.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of the big modders,
Yeah, sorry, when they're shooting like that, I can't hear shit.
This house.
We're out of ammo.
Why are their legs still not healed? So rusty, I can tell by the way I'm going around the corners.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I was
I'm just waiting to get dropped.
Yeah. I was like, man, I was dying right there.
You see this guy doing the work?
Tank.
That is a nice tank. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna shoot one round down there and act like I help.
A true 7th member.
Yeah. Very much so. Oh, voices. For some reason, he made it impossible, almost impossible to get up the stairs in there. Have you ever been in these buildings?
I think so, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's weird. Aren't some of them, like, even actual, like, models, or, like, it's just the model, not the collision?
I
know a lot of buildings are like that.
Right.
Right, and the collision could also be off, too. Like, it's just not placed correctly. It's not, I don't think it's building, but I know some of the buildings you can literally walk through the walls. Ooh. That's why sometimes you might get shot out of nowhere, because an AI can see you through it, but you obviously can't.
That's so bad right now, this is so bad. It's what I thought about going on a PvP server, but no. I was
I saw Diz talking about how he wants to do like a one life PvP event between like our community and another one. I'm like, listen, don't get me wrong, it sounds really fun, but our community is not ready for it.
Yeah,
We are not ready for that.
Yeah, we haven't done anything.
I've seen how our brightest minds, if you will, our leadership plays PvP, and it's not to say they're individually bad, but at leading PvP, they're not ready because they're used to leading PvE against AI and like conventional warfare, right? Yeah. Playing PvP is like more akin to fucking guerrilla warfare than anything.
Yeah. I think like you just need to keep your squads like small as possible, and it's like, but it's so difficult to just lead all like to so many different squads.
Like you don't get me wrong, you can, but you have to account for like how good each person is at PvP, right? If you give someone an objective, you fully expect them to complete it. Like their success will determine the mission. You're putting too much pressure on them at that point because most people are not that good at PvP. You can't put too much like pressure on people that aren't ready for it. Now, if you know someone's good at it, sure, maybe, but even then, anything can happen, right? That's just the nature of PvP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with GitHub, you know how like the backup files work? You know how like you make a backup? I think it kind of just works like that, where you basically just save, like override the file, like the file you use to open the map. Each and every time you update it, essentially. Now, I'm not sure how that works if you...
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
If you work on it at the same time, though. That's just my guess, mind you. I'm not telling you how it works. That's my guess. Because I know it's pretty much just, like, files everyone can access, right? So, like, I'm like, how else would that work?
Do you know who I learned a lot from? I'm just going to invite you to the server. It's Dr. Plague. Oh shit, he streams when he's doing like Blender modeling and making maps and shit and like other stuff.
Watch fire on the truck.
I've learned quite a lot just from watching his streams.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone actually mod. I might have to take like a look at how they do things. I mean, I have an understanding of like terrain and everything like that because obviously it's all I've been doing is terrain, so I have a good understanding of how that is.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I'm still like learning everything else. But I mean, not that hard to be fair in terms of like the actual practicality of it.
Yeah.
Beyond like the setting up and everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Now you know, it's not really that. The user interface makes it pretty easy, but it's like finding out how to do certain things. Once you've done that, it's actually pretty easy to implement. It doesn't take that long. Well, that's a lie, actually.
Sit on it, bro.
Do they have the realizable raw radio mod, or is that their own radio mod?
Probably their own.
I think it was the like the vehicle radio, like the music one. That's what that radio on thing was.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, they've got it now.
Take the M113.
That is a snazzy radio for 1967.
Damn track.
Loud punk, nice. Also, I like that he managed to change the code names. I need to figure out how to do that as well. I'd love custom code. But the thing is, then it doesn't match up with the sound. You'd have to record your own sound bites.
Yeah,
It's like that's how it snowballs, isn't it? You just want to change one thing, and it's like, no, you do that.
Now you gotta do this, and that. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure, like, I feel like we probably have some people in our community that could actually do that. Like, I think some people have that kind of voice.
Yeah. All you need is Audacity, which is free. I've got that. But I did it before, yeah. I've voiced one of the, what's his name? The fucking Wagner guy. Who's the guy that was in Wagner and they shot his plane down?
Yeah.
You know, they go, I voiced him in one of our missions, and then I posted it, and he was up for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, no. Let's remove that. I'm doing like a
British
really
guy.
bad Russian. Yeah, it's like there's a Russian guy that's like had a fucking, I don't know. It was just bad. I listened to it over and over, like, I was playing it back, and I was like, it's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, that's why I wouldn't want to do it either. I'm very monotone, so I could not do it.
It's fun. I got my mate to do some funny, but he pre-recorded some stuff for me when I do eventually make the campaign for Goose Screen. But friendlies there or not. Here's your clue. Oh, got him. I'm not going that way. Bad news written all over it.
I was at that 40 Mike Wet Dream right there.
But that's what I keep doing. I've made so many mistakes. Like, I literally earlier I ran in front of a guy firing his M60. And he was like, dude, and all I could say was like, I'm sorry. And it's like, I'm dying. Like saying sorry to the guy that shot me, even though it was my fault. Doesn't feel good.
I really like playing against the realism overall AI. For me, although it's arguably to an extent like unrealistically hard, it makes it actually challenging for me, and that's what's fun. Like the CRX, the server die. Oh shit! Yep, I saw that. I'm like, that doesn't look natural.
Yeah. Got a lot of armor.
Classic.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as it launched. Launch was unplayable.
Oh, yeah,
I will never forget how bad that was.
Me and my brother, I bought it on the Monday. I bought it for him and me, and we was talking about all week. Like, yeah, can't wait. We both said, right, we won't play it during the week because we won't get a good session in. That's when I was still like before the accident, and then after, like, it gets to the weekend, and yeah, we couldn't make it 5 minutes without getting kicked. It was just such a, like, so disappointing. And then we went back and on the free.
Yeah, and it was full price too. Like that was like the fucking. That was what really made it bad. It was a 60 USD. I don't know what it is in euros, but 60 USD.
Was it 60 for you guys?
I think so.
I paid 25.
I think it was a full price game. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it's full price when I bought it. It was. Yeah, I was like, damn, this is bad.
Yeah,
I was kind of like, all right, I'm gonna see where it goes. It was an Arma title, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have some faith, but I'm gonna let it be. And then 2 years, I think, later is when I started. Like, I basically started playing when I joined this community. That's when I started playing again. Mm-hmm. And yeah, big improvement. Very, very big improvement.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are complaining right now because of the performance, especially Xbox. And I'm like, listen, if you saw this game when it first came out,
yeah,
you would know about it really what.
Yeah. That's when you got to get the that fucking PTSD meme going, isn't it? It's like you weren't there, man. You don't know shit. Like, I couldn't make it out of base.
Literally. Yeah. Like, people didn't even try setting up their kits. Like, all right, let's see if I can make it to the next objective.
It's like, man,
and you would still crash on the way there.
Yep. Fucking. It's like people would be complaining. Like, oh, when I shot the enemy, the hit registration. It's like, you've seen the enemy? You made it that far?
Yeah.
Right.
I just want to enjoy the ride. That's all I'm looking forward to. Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah, basically. literally.
Oh man. Yeah, nice. I like how the game is now, but I feel like it's just maybe it's the community. It might be. It's probably the community that's like what it's missing. The right community. I don't know.
Yeah, it did break it. That's what changed really. But it when when PS5 first joined, it was just like, oh, please fuck off. Like, it's just like it just killed it. Like all the little squealers, the squeaky kids and shit. Oh my god, I'm so. But I find like the more of a modded server you get on, the less of that you see.
Oh yeah, because some servers are so modded that the console can't even get on it.
Yeah, I think that's what they're ultimately that's what they're trying to do. It's like, well, we can't not let them play, but we can fucking make it as well.
Yeah, they're not making it, you know, just PC, but it's basically not crossplay at the same time. It's like if you really want to play on a server, you gotta work for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you will be running at 5 FPS, just so you know.
Yeah.
All units, this is Alpha Main. Our forces will soon commence an assault attack.
I really want to get it done sooner than later. Like I'm like, this is probably gonna take me a year, but I don't want it to take a year. It probably won't. If I really sit down and like do it daily, like do my due diligence, it'll probably take like a half year or so if I'm not procrastinating or getting distracted, getting very picky about details I have. Then I should get it done faster.
Can I sit in the middle next to you a little closer? Oh, it's easy.
When the Confederacy talked about the South will rise again, they meant South Vietnam. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
For Christmas, my mum and my sister got me a heated gaming chair and a heated blanket. And I'll tell you now, it's winter, right? I'm in fucking heaven, man. It's fucking, I can't go back in it. Well, I wish they didn't do it, because now I can't go back. I can never go back to a normal chair.
I think it's a sitting animation where you can actually
So
sit on
fucking good,
vehicles
man.
and it doesn't matter how fast as you're
Oh yeah.
There's no reason that again.
Yeah, I do need to. Do you remember last time I was too cheap to buy a fan, so I got 2 old PC fans connected into a fucking old charger. And it's like they were just blowing hot air at 5 miles an hour at me. I felt like Ace Ventura when he did that rhino and the fan stopped working.
Fair enough. I'll say. I think I can actually see him at that.
You're a tourist, you shush.
I ain't no fucking tourist, boy. I live in Marines.
We'll get out. Tonight? Did you say tonight though? Oh shit. Yeah, I'd back up.
I don't know. It's like the community feels kind of, I know we just came about but the community feels good right now. Like, yeah, we have people just for campaign, but it's like, I don't know. It's, I kind of lost my motivation for it, but like, getting back to just seeing people not having any interest in more like milsim stuff. Now, for some of the things I get, because it's more restrictive and stuff like that, which is more harder, and I get that. But it's disconnect in, I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I hope it's back up. But I think we need to do things like training and just like team bonding stuff to get people in the voice chats and just get people talking to each other again.
I can smell them.
Now Uga's going to be going, like, he's actually going to boot camp, and he's one of the only people that actually does the training, so I'm like, that's kind of it. And he was one of the only people that did pup stomps.
Yeah.
And, like, I want to say that Tub is, like, going to get that going, but I also don't want to put it all on his shoulders, because, I mean, obviously, he already has a lot with, like...
He wants it to be... Yeah, now he's working, but he needs it to be, like, autonomous.
And I am a GM, but, like, the GMs we have, I'm just like, what can I really do with them? What can I realistically do with our GMs?
I'm kind of burnt out, so it's like if I really want to do something, I have to put a lot of effort, and I don't want to burn myself out anymore.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of like Broken Arrow and stuff like that. It kind of fixes that RTS GM need that I have.
What have you been playing?
Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow. I might get that. I've started to get my brother into Total War, which is amazing because it's like a turn-based game, and he's the most impatient man in the world. Like honestly, like I was with my dad the other day, and I looked at my phone. I had a missed call from my brother. My dad looks at his phone. He's got a missed call from him, and this is like how my brother is. So I said, "Shall I call him back?" And he's like, "Nah, you've missed your slot now. You have to wait for tomorrow." Because literally, if you don't answer, you won't get through to him. Like, he calls you 5 minutes after he leaves work, and if you don't answer, that's it till the next day. You won't hear from him. Because he's just got no patience. Like, no, I'm doing my own thing now. But that's for that reason. I'm surprised that he does genuinely like it. So I was thinking that because that's what I was thinking. I was like, what was that game that them two were playing? I might break. If he sticks with Total War for another week or two, I might grab him Broken Arrow because that does look cool.
Yeah, like the reviews are not the best. Like it has its issues, but it's not a bad RTS. It is somewhat competitive though, because the only actual like real PvP game mode, the standard game mode, is technically ranked. There's no like casual game mode, but you could still play it casually. Like you don't have to care about your rank. But the thing is the people you're playing with might.
Can you do co-op on the same team?
Yeah, so there's the standard match, which is like what it's called standard, which is just your 5v5 PvP ranked, and then you have custom, which you can really do anything with that. Like, yeah, and then you have like scenarios, like pre-made scenarios that the devs made, and then some people make. That's basically like Reforger scenarios, but for RTS. And then you have like skirmish, like versus playing against AI. The thing about the AI, so it's not. Like it's challenging, but it's spam tactics kind of challenge. Like they throw everything at you. It's that good.
Have you seen my screen? What's going on here? Was I bleeding out that much? What?
I didn't see.
Did you see that? My whole screen was red. Pretty much. And oh my god. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway.
They might also. I don't remember if they changed it. I know some servers, the asymmetrical like pane thing, they make it red instead of white. It might have been that. I don't know. I think you can technically die from being in a severe amount of pain because it increases your heart rate, so you can die from a heart attack.
Oh shit.
Load out and load it back up.
Still enemy.
That's your loadout.
Tempted to fly.
But yeah, I mean, it's fun. I've been actually looking for people to play with, but no one wants to fucking play. So I've kind of just been like on and off of it. But I enjoy it. Like it only has at the moment United States and Russia, right? But if you like if you would want to play in a modern RTS, it is one of the best there is, in my opinion. Without a doubt.
It did look good.
Could definitely use some improvements, but it's still fun, for sure. One of its, I guess, like, main gripes you might have with it as a milsim player is that it does suffer from metagame play, but that's not to say that you can't, like, not go by the meta. If you're good enough, you can definitely, like, use other tactics, but there are, like, some units that are just like, all right, well, I already know what I'm doing with these guys because this is what they're best for, and this is what these guys are best for, and this is what these guys are best for, and I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of, if you know the meta, you know how to win with most units, but it depends. Depends on how you want to play. If you just want to play casually, even PvP, I mean, you don't really have to care about your elo, but if you start winning a lot, then you start playing with higher elo people. And you don't play well, they might get pissed off. But I'd be down to just do skirmish. I play a lot of skirmish on there. I think like my first like 80 hours or so was just purely skirmish against AI. or you can do like scenarios and stuff like that. Like, it's whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah.
I know they're going to be adding like more factions in the future, but that's like years down the road. Their next faction is China.
Sorry, Fred.
That was my fault.
Sorry. You done? Hang on, I'll come back.
I think I'm good. I'm not bleeding.
Yeah, you're good. Alright.
So hold R1 and then look, there should be a little dot.
Now I'm gonna have a bandage in my hand when I get out.
Is that actually armored?
That's a good question. I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like they just didn't want to or have time to animate the doors, but like,
yeah,
that's a we'll have to see type of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a plain texture as well. Why isn't he on the gun?
That's a great question.
Again, 50 cal is kind of shy.
You see how dark it is though? Like, I want it to be darker than this in the cave. I want it to be like you can't see like 10 meters in front of you with the vanilla flashlight in the cave. Sorry, that I'm building.
Oh shit. I think if it was cloud cover, it'd be a lot darker. But,
right, but inside a cave,
yeah,
though, I forget. Like, I know there's something you have to place, right? I don't know whether it's the environmental probe because I'm pretty sure that applies to the whole map, so I don't know.
Do you know what? I've not played with that. Sure.
I'll have to. I think if I just look at the vanilla maps and see what they have in their caves, I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's something that like basically like reflects the surrounding environment into the area, but I'm not sure like how that works per se. Because obviously, like when you're outside a cave, right, it's fucking pitch black inside, right, until you get in. Oh, is that a mine?
I think I hit a mine. Yeah. Fuck.
Mass casualty. We got blown up.
Yeah, I need CPR in my
Just pulls up, hits a mine immediately.
Right. This is how this game's been going. Like on my first drop, I stepped off the helicopter and I literally saw the tracer just come out of the tree line and hit me right in the head. Like my first step. Straight face down. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yo, help me, Predator. Do CPR on one of these guys.
There's landmines.
No, you're fine. They're not landmines, man. They're not real.
I think someone just hit one.
You're fine.
The CPR one
Instantly hits a mine.
Yeah. I'll help you, boom. That was like a movie moment, isn't it? Oh, I saw a dirty one from Ukraine, right? So they go to get this guy, like half his legs gone, and a M113 or like the new version of it pulls up. The ramp goes down, and the guy steps out, puts a foot out, and drops his knee like right past. Another guy just hit him, man. But he puts his knee down like 6 inches past the back of the ramp, like the ramp's on the ground, like 6 inches past it, and he put his knee on an AP mine. Blows him up. Oh, fucking. That's just disgusting. The way his leg went like the knee, the bottom half of his leg just went like 10 feet in the air. Just disgusting. And then you've got the injured guy laying there looking at him like, oh, this ain't good.
Yeah.
But that's brutal.
Yeah, man.
we lost him. He's done.
Yeah, like I don't think a lot of people really see just how like awful
he's dead, bro.
that war is. I mean, war in general, but you know, like that's I know Ukraine is technically more of like an unconventional country, but with all its obviously support, it's basically a conventional country, like nation at this point, right? In terms of warfare. Yeah. So it's basically two conventional warfare. But it's still down to just trench warfare, fucking AP mines, drones. Like drones are basically mines that hunt you down. They're basically flying bouncy betties. That's what they are.
Yeah, when you put it like that, that's crazy.
And it's worse too, because like a bouncy betty is technically automated, right? But these drones are man operated. Like they're controlled by a person, so they're hunting you down.
Yeah, there's an
it's a
intent
person
there,
punching
isn't
out the fucking grenade.
Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? You know?
And it's like not even tanks are safe now. I know tanks are.
Okay, you could cut the CPR.
Have you seen some of the tanks? Like the amount of like they're just using anything to kind of cushion the blow from it. Like they'll use fucking sticks and shit.
Yeah, I mean they're just using cage armor at the top. I mean, if it works against fucking ATGMs, it should work against
yeah, and it's just to stop the drone getting right up against the fucking hole, innit? Like it explodes like even a meter off, like away from the hole. It's like much reduced. It can't penetrate. The explosion gets dissipated. But they'll use like fucking branches and shit as long as it stops the drone actually hitting the side.
Yeah. I mean, they gotta do something, or else tanks are gonna be useless, unfortunately.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I guess it's better for Ukraine technically because they're using it very effectively. And Russia has a lot of tanks, although most of them aren't even serviceable. I've been watching a lot of videos on just how poorly maintained Russia's entire arsenal is, including their nuclear arsenal. Like obviously, like they always show a threat of like, and I was not saying obviously like their nuclear arsenal is not a threat because a single nuclear bomb is a threat regardless.
Yeah.
But compared to what they threaten the world with, they probably barely have 10% of that will actually work.
Yeah.
Like get to its target between, you know, like all the things required to make it launch, to actually like the targeting system, just everything, like the entire process of how they maintain it is just like a lot of their stuff isn't even working.
Yeah.
For all we know. I mean, obviously we don't know for a fact, but judging by a lot of other things, and their economy and all that, like it's kind of easy to assume where their arsenal is actually at.
Have you seen some of these towns are like covered in those fiber optic cables as well, like the anti-jam cables?
To everyone that keeps going,
it looks like spider webs.
We are in a minefield.
Covered. The town is covered in them from all the drones. Some of them, some of them have 50-kilometer spools on them.
Yo, is there a medic over here?
Like they're flying that far.
I have shit in my backpack, bro.
Yeah, I've seen it looks like almost like a spinny top thing, and it's just full of fiber optic cable, and they've got like 10, 20, and 50-kilometer spools.
You're just in the next fucking region over. You get hit by a random shrapnel.
Yeah.
Just going for a stroll and just fucking get nipped in the leg.
Yep. It makes it just so that you can't jam them because it's through cable. And it's like if it's got a cable, you're screwed unless you can cut it.
Yo, is there a medic? This guy's going fucking dark.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I may jump off this and look on the map. I may. Boys, I'm gonna jump off. Good luck, yeah.
How far, how done is your map, would you say, roughly?
I haven't looked at it in like a month. There's things I do want to. There's loads of things I want to change, but I've just got to fucking.
Yeah, I would just get the first draft down, like the first playable draft down, to where like you're okay with what it is. Yeah. You can always make the little tweaks later, right? 'Cause, I mean, for all you know, like people might not even play it that much right away. So like, if you're stressing about like, oh well, what if they see this? What if they see that? It's likely not gonna, be everywhere. Right back by any means. I know I've heard some people talking about wanting to play on what is it again? The place?
Goose Green. But there's another. The guys that made the Rhodesia Bush War map.
Yeah, I saw they heard they made their own.
Yeah, it's not good though. It's much bigger than mine. They scaled it up way bigger than mine. But it's too. This is what like one reason was to reduce my workload, but the other thing is it's too open at that scale for a game. I think it doesn't make sense for this game right now to have a map that big. Like if you just like, I want it to be like quite a heavy fighting area.
Yeah. How big is the actual area? Like how big did they actually make the map?
I don't know the scale. I don't know.
Was it like a 32 by like? Is it like the max size they could do? Like a 30?
It is big. It is big. Yeah, I'd say it's probably it could be. But it just does. It looks cheaply made. They had a whole team working on it. It just looks crap. Like it's just But I think it was always going to look kind of crap at that scale anyway, because unless you, I don't know. I just feel like it's not going to play well, and I haven't seen many servers running it. Fair enough. I don't know how. It's pretty new.
Yeah. To be fair, I think like a map like that will never be popular, but for certain types of gameplay, like even our community, like we have a what's it called? Like we use helicopters a lot and like labs and things like that, like and armor, right? Like we would probably do fine on stuff like that because it's very open, because we use combined arms. Yeah. But if you're playing infantry, no shit, infantry's not gonna be that fun running across fucking 20 kilometers of just open plains, right? Like it's not gonna be fun. You need actual good transportation. I mean, you can use a truck or just a jeep, sure, but you're still gonna be driving over hills and hills and hills. You might as well use a helicopter.
Yeah. So I'll show you. This is the central strip, and I'd say this is good enough to do missions on, or to do the campaign on, because it's all there. I'm gonna mess around with this hilltop tonight, I think. But this is the central strip. Past this line here, there's basically nothing. But the last objective would be Goose Green, the town. And you'd be coming from that way, over right there. That's where the beach is.
I was like, how'd you go towards the fucking the cliffside right below you? Did you use, is that an asset or is that just paint? Where the actual cliffside is that meets the ocean.
Oh yeah, that's an embankment. Yeah, that was kind of creative liberty because I couldn't see.
Is it large though, or is that? Because I know there's the small ones.
Yeah, it's large. So these ones they scale up nicely, but most things don't.
Okay, yeah, that's because they're just a slope. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say it looked like that, but I know we're technically not supposed to increase it, but that makes sense. Okay.
I'm glad they fixed it as well, because they kind of looked obvious, that they didn't look blended in before, but now that they've changed it so it actually blends in, because you could literally see it was like a darker shade of green, and they've done something where it's now blended perfectly. But yeah. So this is kind of, I don't know if this side of the island actually looks like this, because I just can't get any fucking footage or photos. So this side is pretty close.
Yeah.
Because that's what all the battles were, so you had loads of photos, but this side not so much. So yeah,
I mean, it looks good though.
Yeah.
So when you picture perfect.
Yeah, that's what I've got to stop doing. It's just move, stop being so fucking pedantic about every little thing and just get it out. I'm not sure about
puddles too. All the puddles you have around, or is that just the weather?
I increased wetness because it's basically rains here all the time. So
where did you? Because I actually don't know how to do that yet.
I'll find it again.
Is it on the map itself, or on the terrain? Okay.
I'm just gonna do a fly around quickly. I'll find it.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I pretty much have I mean, my map would kind of be the same. It's several islands, so obviously it's gonna have more weather.
Right.
Generally.
Because I thought this looks, even though we won't be starting there, like, but for any other like custom missions, this is a pretty cool flyby. In my opinion, that does look pretty cool. So that's why I kind of kept them. It looks a bit plain before. I mean, it is kind of like, if it's not a beach, I do find it hard to blend. Like here, I'm not. Oh god!
Oh, what the hell?
I crashed. Yeah, sightseeing tours with major malfunctions in the name. Don't go. Yeah, like blending one area to the next takes a lot of time to make it look good, and so like.
No, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I
kind of like a bad haircut, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to do it, but it's definitely not easy. You probably have to mix more than like one type of paint onto it, one texture.
Good advice is like 3 is a good ballpark, like for a transition. So I tend to use the rock debris, I think it is, and then grey rock, and then into the grass. But 4 would be better, but more textures means less FPS. So that's kind of partially why. But
it doesn't really affect it that much. Like,
probably not much, but I think I was overestimating because it's hard. Like, it's like you know how bad armor can be sometimes. So I kind of went a bit too much probably, and saving myself some time. But what I would say.
I mean, to be fair, like,
do you know what? I might even just put it up tonight and see. So I have to.
I would say, sorry. Do you feel like the frames are relatively going to be steady for this? I mean, it's an open map, so it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I think
bad performance.
Because I can't. What I'd have to do, I need to do the paper map if I'm going to put it out tonight. How are you working tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Are you going to be up for a while?
Relatively, not too late, but yeah. I'll be up for like another 8-ish hours.
Oh, plenty of time. So I need to do the paper map, which I'll have to look at a tutorial for because I've not done that for a while. Paper map, set it to Game Master with this plugin, game mode setup. I think that is all I really need to do. But then once I've got Game Master in there, I can test it with AI quickly before and see how. But I mean, that's not a very big town at all.
Yeah, if you want to actually put it onto the actual game, I'll test it with you.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. I do want to. What should I do? I might work on the actual town then, so it makes it a little bit. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to use more textures, I think with just how open and relatively simplistic, 'cause most of it's just grass it is, you could probably use more textures and it'd be fine. It's on a shore anyway. There's no assets that's gonna make it intensive. But anyways.
Yeah. Check the mixer. Get a copy quickly.
Yeah, I would for the shores like that. I mean, I don't know if the water's actually in stone per se, but I would just mix some dirt in there unless you already have it. I can't tell.
Wait, say that I'm downstairs now. What are you saying?
I was just saying where you have the shorelines, because it looks like you put a lot of stone. I would just mix some dirt between the grass and the stone, so that it's not just from gray to green. You know what I mean? It'll kind of blend into it a little bit.
Because I was going to use beach grass and then transition to mountain grass. And then have a bit of sand. Well, I can't use sand. They've got sand, but the green rock thing. Try to see how that looks. And also, because it's looking from top down as well. It's different to being on the ground. So you kind of have to do it and see if it looks okay from above, and then actually test it with the character and see how it looks. But
I think more importantly, it matters on the ground because more often than not, people are going to be on the ground when they see it. And even then, from the air, I don't think people care too much about what it looks like.
Yeah.
So
I would worry about what the ground view looks like more than anything. But yeah, I would say just put like the pebbles. I think it's the second variation. The beach pebbles. That would probably be fine.
Yeah.
However you want to do it, but yeah, I know what you mean. Though it is kind of hard to mix with only 5 different textures.
Yeah.
And you want to make it look nice, but you got to blend all these textures. Some of the textures don't look well together either. Like some of them just do not blend well together at all, no matter what you do.
So what is
Unfortunately.
So I've got to do. Well, the names are pretty much there. I've got to add the beach's name, do the paper map. Then there's one more thing. I've got a sat map. I've got to do the sat map, and then put it into Game Master. 4 steps. Let's see if we can do that tonight. My good friend Caffeine with me. Should be good.
Back to the coffee.
Yeah. Coffee, mate. Oh, more coffee, please, boss. Right. I was at the shop today and the shopkeeper had a fight.
That's a hard respect friend. Straight caffeine.
Yeah. Right, the thing is, I've never had so much.
Break, what's that?
Yeah. Break. Alright, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this.
I think the one cool thing about my cave, of all things, is that you could actually drive. I'm making sure, now you can't fit every vehicle in here, but you could literally drive a command truck all the way through this entire cave. So if you wanted to have a mobile spawn, like an actual team spawn somewhere, you could put it somewhere in the cave. Now there's not a lot of good spots for it, but you can do it. I'm also using it as a way to kind of just travel through like an underground area, kind of out of sight, if you will.
You could do like you could like have like a really small crevice in there, and then put one of the skeletons in there, and just have it like in, and then so as you're going past, you can just see like a little hole like in the side of the cave, and then all you see is like skeletons' feet. Like it's not like someone got stuck in there. So like, who's that? The Nighty Party Cave or whatever. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Yeah.
Like some random cave diver.
Oh no, believe me, I don't know exactly like the specific little details I'm gonna do, but I'm doing a lot of like little crevices here and there. Not like over the top because it requires me to put a lot more assets, obviously, and I'm trying my best not to go overboard.
Yeah.
But I'm building. If you don't know what this cave's layout is and you're just going through it, you will miss a lot of these if you're not really looking.
Right.
Some of them are kind of easy. Like if you just look left and right, you'll find them, right? But if you don't actually like take the time to look around, you'll definitely miss some of these.
Right.
I even thought of putting an area where you literally can only crawl through to get to an area. some of these areas I'm designing is more so a game master in mind. Like I'm thinking like, what if someone wanted to hide something like really cool in this cave? Like that was like part of the objective, right? And you had to go through all these fucking weird like parkour areas to get to it. Like I'm gonna have an area where you have to like jump across like damaged broken bridges and like swim across like a lake, like things like that, just to get to this one area where like you would have to go for a mission. Like that's a lot of it's with game master in mind, but also a lot of it has PvP in mind. I'm doing my best to blend the two.
Right.
What's up, Waven?
Waven? Okay, so do you need to add a few buildings to the green screen? I might have to move that whole wall. That would make sense, actually. I've never liked the way I designed this little bit here.
What, the farm area?
Yeah. It's just like because of the assets, but I'm having like a second look. I kind of this bit here, just this bit, because I was a bit limited on assets, but some of the newer buildings would make sense here now. Because in real life, this bit there's no wall here. It's kind of just open. What would you call it?
Yeah,
it's just like an open industrial area.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're
actually. You know what?
That'd be perfect for that.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just gonna start working on the fucking. Let's just pump this out tonight. I'm not gonna change anything tonight. So I need to add names. So I may be quiet every now and then because I have to go back to this tutorial now and figure out how to do this.
You're good. I'm working on my own map anyway, so I'm locking in.
Alright. Alright, sweet. So just lock this. Oh wait, I can't set as active. Fuck. Waven alive. Waven, can you speak?
Maybe he can't hear us or can't talk, but he's not like typing anywhere.
I think I'll remove that. Coronation plan. I need that. Should be here. You watching any movies at the minute, or like in series or whatever?
No, I don't personally watch. Like, I only watch movies and stuff like that if someone wants to watch it with me. I really don't watch stuff that much. Like, when people ask me, like, how have you not seen this? I'm like, if I'm not going to watch it with somebody, I will not watch it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. The only thing I watch on my own time is like YouTube or like anime, but that's like a personal thing.
Alright.
I don't know. Like, I do want to see movies. I just don't go out of my way to watch them without somebody.
I watched. I was just saying the Fallout series is good. I'm up to. They're only up to episode 5 on season 2. They drop one on Netflix every Monday or Amazon every Monday. I just can't wait. I hate when they do that. Just put the whole thing out, please, so I can binge it. I don't like waiting.
I know. I will not. I'm telling you, I will not watch it unless someone really wants to watch it with me. I will not watch a series unless it's done, so I can binge it. I'm not a let me wait every Sunday to watch this type of person.
Usually I'll wait and see because they always fuck up the endings. Like Breaking Bad was the only one that I've watched that didn't fuck it up. So I tend to sit and like wait for it to be all over and done with and see how like if they manage to wrap it up right. Because there's nothing worse than like putting all that time in and right at the end they just it all just goes to shit. You feel like you wasted so much time. But Fallout, because I loved Fallout, so I'm gonna. It's going well so far, so hopefully they.
I heard the Last of Us, the second season wasn't too good.
I don't like that actor guy, whatever his name is, fucking Pedro.
Yeah.
He's I don't know, there's something off about him. Not sold on him.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he's like actually gay or something like that.
Is he? Well,
so I've heard. I don't know that much about celebrities, but so I've heard.
That's fine, but it's just like, I don't know. You know when you just
so here's the thing. It's the irony is that he like, it's how Hollywood is. It's the thing about Hollywood where like they're trying to emasculate a lot of men, but then they have gay men playing straight guys.
Oh right.
It's kind of like there's no problem with that, but when you look at the big picture, it's weird.
Plus, like if you've got like a gaydar in it, your gaydar starts going off. You're like, nah.
What you jumpers doing?
We're making rocks.
Oh, we're making rocks.
Indeed. I'm making a lot of rocks.
Oh,
He's
how
finishing
many
his
rocks? Rack 2, rack 3, rack 4. How many racks are in your stall?
Probably about 1,000.
Why is there a point rock?
This is I want to like put like an opening over this lake here, but I needed this. This is basically just high enough. This is just high enough to where you can jump off it and not die when you hit the water. That's what that's for.
Cover.
I mean, I'm probably gonna change the level of this, but I needed like a reference to how high. It's about like 72-ish meters that you can jump and not die into the water.
Well, 50-50. Might land on someone's head if someone's in front of you. Then you will die.
Right, but this is Arma.
Let's get straight into it. No time to waste.
Sorry.
First of all,
how did the cave go?
find yourself.
I'm about 70% done with it. Like I don't have too much like well, so I say, but if knowing me, I'm probably gonna add more than I plan on it, so it's probably close to like 60% done.
Okay, click on Arma Reforger.
Because I'm gonna have to add like this little area here to here, but I'm probably gonna add like other areas like branching off of it. Like this, before I added this little piece, I just had like the bridge leading up to this entrance here, but then I'm adding these little sections now, and I know I'm gonna add like a whole section right here, like a parkour kind of section, to where you either like jump between these broken bridges or else you die, type of thing. I plan on
that's cool. It could be like if you don't see the hole in the ground or something, you just fall to your death. That's quite sick.
Something like that, like a mix of like that, but also like actual parkour, like to where you have to jump from this bridge to that bridge to this rock. You know what I mean? To get to a certain area.
No, an army probably bounce off and die.
Yeah, well, some glitch will happen and you just start getting ragdolled around the fucking cave.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think I've done the cave relatively well.
That does look sick, though. Yeah, no, it does look sick.
Like if you're walking to this for the first time, you'll notice some things for sure, but there's a lot of things you will easily miss.
Can you like fit?
Can you go third person just so I can see scout? Yeah, look at that.
The only thing I made the larger than like the rocks is the ceiling, because you don't really touch the ceiling, so that I made like 2 times the size, but everything else is about 1 times or smaller. That gap there leads to that a whole other area over there. But like you can just be walking through and like, I mean, you'll probably kind of notice some of these things, but if you're just walking through and you don't know I know where these things are, right? So like I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, it's there, that's there. But if you're just walking through, like you'd probably see this, but then you wouldn't expect it. I wish I could run faster. This leads to 2 high ground areas. And I'm thinking of this, like imagine if there's like AI up here, like players just fucking shooting down, you have to try and like suppress them to get up here. This leads to 1 area here. Just open area for whatever, and then you got the high ground up here.
Like, what was it? Yeah, you said how I was gonna go to bed. I fell fucking asleep, bro.
Yeah, I knew you did. I was on the VC going, Days, wake up. And then I don't know, someone like muted me or something. I saw the thing come up. I was like, oh, piss off.
Yeah, I was so tired, bro. I ate a food, like I ate a McDonald's, what like hit the spot like it was the greatest food ever, and I just was like,
yeah.
Oh,
sends me to sleep too.
Yeah, I regret getting it, but you know it is what it is.
How much did you pay? McDonald's is fucking ridiculous now.
It's only about like 26 quid, 28 quid.
But what? Just for you?
No. God, no.
I'd be fuming, mate. That's 2 kebabs, mate. That's nearly 3 kebabs.
How much kebabs? What? £12 a 12 pounds?
Large near me is tenner.
What is it? But no, because like, well, I get 20 nuggets.
Nuggets?
Yeah, nugget, and I get a lot of sauce.
What sauce you get?
Sweet and sour, and probably a single packet ketchup for the fries, and then mostly sweet and sour sauce.
Ooh, I hate ketchup. But sweet curry.
Okay. Yeah, no. It just doesn't look appealing. It looks like it smells.
Smells good.
Yeah, it definitely smells like old people's foot.
Oh, don't do that to me. The one thing that's good is mess.
I get a lot of.
Yeah, some of these gaps are crazy, Karma. Oh my god. Oh, the spiral. Is that actual spiral? That's sick.
Yeah, it plays like the, I think it's the 3rd set of rock, if you know what type of rock this is, right? It's the 3rd one. Gotta be careful going down here. I wanted to make some actual stone into an area. I was gonna do more stone, but unfortunately, it just looked too jagged, and I didn't like that, so I added rocks anyway. But, yeah, this is like a primarily PvP area, but you can obviously do AI up here. And then there's a huge fucking gap right there that you can see pretty much 360, so you can see that way, like vehicles coming down here, you can see kind of this way as they approach from there. Like, here, let me actually go up there. Oh, Jesus. I get lost every time I get out of that view. So, like, from up here, you can see, like, people coming. And imagine, like, if you don't know where the fuck this is, you're just confused where the fuck you're getting shot from.
I'm camping it, Jano.
Yeah,
how loud it's going to be in there during a firefight. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah. I mean...
And then I added this back area here specifically, so this wasn't as easily campable. Where the... Oh my god, I need to
get lost in your location.
I added this specifically, and now they can technically block this off, right? But I added this so that it wasn't like a one-way, you know, narrow fucking slaughter fest, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the only way up here, and obviously that's the easiest thing to defend. So I wanted to add at least one way to get up there to counter a campy spot like this.
I mean, you could just nuke, just 40 mic that fucking whole place, just make it
right. But you gotta think about how big this is.
Yeah. I mean, there is a way, if you fire a 40 mic at the ceiling, the shrapnel might hit the people who are below it. It might.
Possibly. You're better off hitting like this area right here, because that's the blast radius, and shrapnel will kill most likely the people that are up here, but it depends how you go about it.
It depends how far they're back. It really depends how, if they push back and reload. Not like every time they reload there. If they reload there, then I'm shooting at the fucking side. Yeah.
And then even this little area right here, when you're like actually coming up, perfect machine gunner position right here. You see all 3 fucking pathways here.
Oh,
you got that way, and there's a little side way over there. And then you can also see vehicles coming from this way, too.
I mean, like a Dishka.
Are you doing this as like a natural cave, or is it like a mine?
A mix of both. So, like, some of it's natural, right? Some of it's mined through. A lot of these rocks here are from them, like, using dynamite, right? And, like, just blowing holes through the entire area. So it's kind of a mix of both. But definitely more of a mine, because, I mean, as you saw, there's a lot of mine shafts that I put. Some of them I'm making just like destroyed right off the bat. But yeah, you got this little area over here.
That would probably end up being a CCP for someone. Some people that area there.
Yeah, you got all these windy, narrow pathways. That'll be crazy for fucking CQB.
I mean, so is this getting rid of RHS?
Yeah, I think it is. It's just too big.
I mean, it's true, but like, I mean, I don't like. I wish there were 2 RHS on that one. One for the AI and that, one for the clothing and that. That could make it like split off and make it look like easier.
Yeah.
Well, I think like the vehicles also take up a huge chunk of that.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, Americans get jack shit, but the Russians get everything.
Very true. The Russian vehicle should be a mod pack on its own.
Americans get the light armored vehicles, but mind you, they get a thermal 50 cal. It's fucking deadly. But like, yeah, but like you're pretty much naked. So. I mean, but like, what is he gonna replace in that instead of it?
He's gonna make his own with the editor. It's not hard to do. So he'll still need mods to like probably the GRS mod or whatever to like make the AI, make them look like more modern. But you don't need RHS to do that.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, okay. So are we still using GRS? I'm guessing, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the mod pack. Whatever he says in the server right now is all I know. For the most part, obviously.
Because I mean, if you have to keep, well, I mean, you don't have to keep like the clothing. The GRS stuff ain't that much. It's like a gig total. Maybe a little bit more, like it's really not that much. Some solid outfits as well. But I mean, it's like, so for the British stuff, like, what are we using? That's really got me confused.
That I don't know, other than the World War.
Oh shit.
I don't know, because that's actually I think there might be some modern British stuff. There might be, but I think it looks like American stuff for the most part.
Yeah, I mean we could just fucking. I mean, but what era UK are we though? That's the other question.
I don't know what's going. I have not been reading the narrative. If I'm being completely honest, I've kind of been out of tune with that. I don't really feel like GMing that much, to be completely honest. But
that's fair.
We don't have that many GMs, so like I'll still have.
Yeah, I mean you're getting always becoming a GM and that shenanigans. So
yeah.
I should get back into it. I should actually fucking start doing shit.
That's if you want to. Like, if you don't feel like it, don't. You know what I mean? Because I see, like, don't get me wrong, I get like procrastinating stuff like that. But if you're not really in it, I wouldn't recommend it. But you could also just be like the rest of our GMs who wanted it for a day and then never really GM.
Yeah, I think that's the majority of the GMs right now. They just want it and then don't really fucking use it. Same like Echo and all that.
Yeah, I know Glitch occasionally hosts, so like, I'll give him credit where credit's due. Waven's trying. No offense to... Actually, he's here. Yeah. Hi, Waven. He's trying. I don't care. I don't care. I'll say it for his face. He's trying, but he definitely needs some room for improvement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm dead.
Oh, you know, Infinite. You know that Unknown Soldiers stuff. You know that server. Me and you played. I didn't even know you played. Yeah. You know that. You know the reason why I got shut down. Why? There was a pedophile.
Go figure.
Yep.
Go fucking figure.
Ain't that the guy that gave the fucking... Didn't he have a 14-year-old girlfriend or something? Gave her meth. And then she was like running down the street freaking out, and that's how everyone found out.
I have no idea what happened.
I'm not sure if it's the same guy, but there was another YouTuber that was that had a server, and then everyone found out he had a 14-year-old girlfriend.
How old?
Real quick, Major, do you hit my screen? How the fuck do you undo this? I keep accidentally doing this, and I don't know how to like undo it without leaving the fucking game.
I've never seen that before in my life, mate. I'll be honest.
The amount of things I've accidentally done that I've had, like, oh my god. I almost completely, like, just gave up on this map because I accidentally fucking hid, right? Because I accidentally pressed the key bind and hide.
Yeah.
And I was panicking for a week because I didn't know what I did. I literally went to the fucking, the Reddit, the Discord. I went through every single debug option just to find it because no one knew what it was. Not a single person could tell me, oh, you accidentally did this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finally realized there was a little, slightly grayed out eyeball. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Yep. I do exactly the same thing.
You know what there should be? A fucking line through a massive fat line in it. You can tell it's off.
Like, they should have an option to undo, like, the things you might have accidentally done in the editor. Like, there should be an undo editor thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can control Z, but if you've saved it already, then control Z is not going to save you.
Bro, you're burning the Falklands?
Well, no, because this, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know if this is like
Your
a
stream's
debug thing.
gone.
Oh, sorry. Well, you saw what it was.
Yeah,
right? So there's that, I think it's a debug thing, but I don't know what it is. And I don't feel like going through every single fucking debug thing to figure that out. So what I do is I just close my game, like close the actual editor and open it back up and it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just might be a bug, really.
Yeah.
What it does is when I'm basically like on the actual terrain editor itself and I control X, it does that, but it doesn't do it permanently.
Okay, that's just weird. Yeah, that's just a bug then. My guess. Are you doing Falklands right now, Major?
Yeah.
Major. Oh, weird.
I'm going to try and just push it out tonight. Bro, they changed the colour of my river, the bastards. Look at it now.
Why is it musky?
That's so fucking stupid. This is the bit I was on about where they merge.
I mean, like, is it like the poor against the rich?
Huh?
Poor against the rich water.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. This is sewage. Yeah.
Nuclear waste up. You know what you should do? Just put barrels like further up the street and put nuclear waste up there.
Well, it has to make sense to be fair to the actual area.
Yeah,
I mean,
this map I have to
be.
Yeah, I have to kind of try and keep it.
I mean,
I haven't been there. There could very well be nuclear barrels. Who knows?
I was gonna say too. To be fair, if you really wanted to, you could find like the texture color, whatever, for the actual river and just change that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
don't know what that is specifically, but like, is that like it going into the actual ocean? Like, is that what that is?
But I mean, this should be pretty clean water because it's come from up there. So
does it go up like uphill though? Is that why you?
Yeah, that took ages. Oh my god, to have it at a slight gradient, so it made sense. That took that was like a full day, like a solid 12 hours of just trying. I'm trying to show you. Oh, this fucking camera.
You don't have to do it. You can just scroll.
Yeah, but there's probably, what would you reckon? Maybe 20 meters in height from the source down to the mouth, but.
Gotcha.
To get, because there was like little hills every now and then. There probably is still a couple. But to get it so it looked natural took fucking ages.
Okay, yeah, I can imagine.
Little one there. But early on, it's
smooth the terrain out and everything, so it doesn't look weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you do like, if you can't change it, I mean, you could just literally make a mod. What's just a barrel with just nuclear radiation?
I should be able to change it. Lakes and rivers.
I hope.
There we go.
If you can't, that is not fun.
I've got right. There's 2 separate sections to this. Right. Okay, they've changed that. When you're red, what is that?
Do you use a spline for rivers?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They're windy. Okay.
Yeah. You can use polylines, but this just looks a bit better. So,
okay.
That's the small section. So, medium. But I've totally forgotten how to do it. Oh,
see what you mean by rock PTSD. That is a lot of rocks indeed, my friend.
Bro, that's so many.
Yeah, you weren't joking. That's a lot of rocks. That's a lot.
That's a whole lot of chicken.
Yeah.
You are not joking. Okay.
Nope. Fuck rocks, man. Seriously. Too many.
I mean, I've definitely missed a lot of rocks, but I've not many yet. I don't think, even with the cave.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it? And it's not even finished yet.
Yeah, but so much fun, aren't you? You're loving this.
I'll be so happy when it's done. Oh, actually,
I feel like I have never touched this map again until it breaks next update.
Yeah, I think I'll just pass on to someone else. Like, take it, mate.
Give it infinite.
Yeah, you can do this.
Putting it up for adoption.
Yeah, yeah. And now this, look what I've done. I've placed this river in the fucking airport section. For fuck's sake. All right, here we go.
I probably should lock some of my folders and stuff like that so I don't accidentally.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't had that issue yet, but I only have 2 main areas.
Okay, prefab. River medium. Oh, they changed it. What am I looking for? Generators now in it. River. Oh, so they got rid of the other ones. Ah. So can't I just use?
Well,
if I use lake water.
There's the Cane library, and then there's, I think, default. I think there's default and Cane. I don't know if that's new or not.
This is what I mean. They shouldn't change things that change, like, that make massive differences. Do you know what? This can happen. I'm getting sidetracked already. I'm gonna lock this. I'll come back to that. Yeah. This is what happens, right? So lock that.
I would, in the meantime, with that river, just put rocks, honestly. Just to save you the time, just put rocks.
Because to be honest, during our play test, we won't be over this way anyway. We're going to go from there and pretty much.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you right now, your average player isn't even going to notice or care. They won't.
I will. I'm
gonna get some Falklands War fucking historian nerd going. Oh, but actually, this was here actually, and you got this wrong.
That motherfucker.
You know what? Fucking kill yourself because you're fucking useless. You fucking cunt. That's what they're gonna. You're gonna get one of those.
Yeah, and
Sounds
just
like flex for a second.
Oh my god, flex is crazy.
It's fucking nuts, isn't it?
I hated having to run with him during Delta 2. I literally wanted to quit from the start.
If he comes in the server, there's a 5-minute timer that's going to start. That's all I'm looking for.
You just want to type on your phone. It's like, all right, let's test my patience.
It's like the thing is like from the get go, he's such a shit squad leader. He just shouts.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
He's just.
I gave him. That's why I chose to give him feedback. I'm like, listen, like I didn't want to be mean, but I'm like, all right, you know. Here's where you're struggling in terms of, or like, oh my god. I like how I mentioned to him how he took like 20-30 minutes to get working like the operation going. Immediately blames everyone else, and like the funny part is he thinks I'm just referring to that op. No, I mean every fucking op he has to lead.
Yeah.
Every op he has to lead.
We
takes
always
30 minutes
take
to step
50
off.
minutes because he's a leadership. Like, okay, guys, why don't we do this fucking beforehand? Just tell us, get in that vehicle, find a vehicle, just get into it. That's all you gotta fucking do.
His voice makes him sound like he's 4'5".
And I thought he was 6 years old.
Is he?
He's
supposedly he's really short.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's security.
And he's supposed to be security. He's
pretty strong. I thought I was flying.
It said,
oh god.
It said top something. I don't know who that is.
No idea either. He's joined the left. I don't know. Speedy special need.
Do you have a special like ocean thing on? It looks a little bit different. I mean, I know your map's more done than mine.
There are.
I know there are. I was just curious which, like, if you have a different one than I do.
See, I've got to remember what I did. What did I do? How do I find that again? World.
I mixed up.
This is what I mean. I've forgotten so much now. Shadow preset. This
might be terrain.
Terrain, yeah.
Oh no, I'm just saying terrain.
I'm pretty sure it was one of these. Is how I did the What was you asking about the wetness? There's a thick, wetness.
Why is water have to have a certain wetness?
Well, it's like how you get like the map in general, how wet it looks.
Oh.
So, yeah, like these puddles. How the fuck did I do that again?
Has a tsunami happened? Like, why is there so much rain on the land? Like, does the ocean go that far?
Oh, I think it's here. Water simulation. Okay, this is it. So it's world. Ocean EMAP. This one is the Otis simulation is Sim Island.
Yeah. I have the blue terrain one, but I think that's what I started with, and I don't think I can change that.
Right. Blue terrain.
I don't think there's a big difference, though, to my knowledge.
I haven't tested them, to be fair. I don't want to mess with that because.
Yeah, don't. Because I'm pretty sure the new terrain is literally the terrain itself. So if you get rid of it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
River wetness.
For Save and Waving.
Yeah.
There's good news and bad news. Bad news. I'm most likely going to be the pilot for it. Might be someone else.
Okay.
So yeah, I might personally crash not playing. I don't know.
There's
like
practicing.
I know how to fly. I'm good, bro. Like I know how to fly. I haven't touched flying a bit now. I found out my fucking audio problem is because of the bottom fucking right. You know the bottom right. You know where your volume is. It kept when I plugged it in, always turned it down, and then it randomly just fucking clicked on. It was so weird. So then I want to drop kick it. So now it's fixed. Now I can actually fly if I want to. On this fucking island we're on at the moment, I really don't want to fly. It is just fucking AA Haven. It's like, it's all flatlands.
Actually, real quick, I think you have a different terrain than I do, because you actually used, like, the height map and everything, right? So you already had the terrain to start off with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. So I literally started with just a flat terrain, like...
What's the difference you're seeing?
No. I was just because I know there is technically. I think like the pink ones, right? The red to blue ones. I think the blue ones that have like less stuff to it or something. I forget, but there is a difference to them. Like I think the blue ones have like are more like default, and then the pink ones have like more. I forget what it is. I remember.
What do you mean blue and pink ones? Where are you looking?
Okay,
These.
like. I think, like, let me look at the managers, for example. Managers.
I can't see your stream, by the way, it's paused.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I forgot to get to it. Is it not showing my... Oh, it's just gray. Fantastic. Okay, let me see if I can find it again. It might be in create. No, because these are all already. Entrenched.
Also, I want to figure out how to get this to spin, because I always see these spinning. I don't know how to do it. And this is another one. You're right there, Dave.
Yeah, no. I'm just thinking, something's going something in my brain, like, there's going to be AA.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, what?
So, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I would say it's actually the other way around. The blue ones have more stuff to it. I think the pink one.
Oh, the assets.
Ones, they like managers and stuff like that. Like,
right.
That's what I was confused about. I think the world has to stay like that though. I don't think you could change that, to my knowledge. Yeah, because like my terrain's blue, like all of these are blue. I grabbed them from the.
I still can't see your stream.
Really? Why is it not?
Well, I'm gonna hop out because chicken junkie.
Nice.
No, well, you guys enjoy playing. You enjoy doing your stuff.
Still nothing. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck, I didn't leave. Alright, what the fuck is this?
Alright, you see my screen now?
No.
That's...
Still grey. Are you sharing the app or just your screen?
I'm sharing the actual world editor.
Just share your screen. I always do that. So it's fucking sharing apps is such a pain in the ass. What it can be.
Yes. Like yeah, because I actually grab the managers from here. Because if you do create, I'm pretty sure they don't have as much as these do. I think these are more developed or something like that than these. I think these are more like blank slate for the same thing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I've got one. Yeah. Interesting.
I was told that like when it comes to managers, you want to have all the blues. I think the only one that stays pink is the world itself.
Okay.
That's what I was told. But, you know, do what you think is best.
I'm gonna hold off on that for now because I don't want to run into an issue before. But
for sure.
If I run into an issue during the playtest, then we can start. Then I'll start looking at that.
Yeah, I gotta see if I need any more managers. I know I do need more, but I think I have.
Because I've noticed your camera manager's blue as well. Mine's red. So we'll see.
I think it works the same. I think the camera manager just has like slightly more effects to it, if that makes sense.
Right.
But they could also be the same. I was just told you want the blue
Do you click
ones.
yours? I just want to see what you've got in if you click your camera manager.
What do you...
Second from top, yeah. And then just scroll to the top on the right. I just want to see what components you've got in there. It's camera. Oh, it's all in there. See, I don't have none of that. Alright, that. Okay.
Yeah, it just adds a little more, is what I was told.
Alright.
It's I think it adds, more the properties, or the components. It has more components, is what it is.
Right, okay.
But obviously, if you're gonna change it, do a backup just before
you
do that. I've gotten very good at saving my backups now. I figured out how to do it, so now I have backups for several points in time.
Right.
I unfortunately can't change like the file name itself, like what the map is called in its file, because that's what it reads it as, and if I change it, it'll not be able to find it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so that's why I have this 1.6 medkit thing. This is technically a backup save.
Right.
Well, I could probably change the name of this, but I leave it as that so I know it's the original backup.
Oh, okay.
Because this I was originally going to do a medkit mod, and I turned it into a map instead, because that's how that works.
Yeah. That's how it goes, isn't it?
But yeah.
Wow, I don't like this water. That's annoying me. Fuck it. It looks like a Vietnam river.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like the dirty water like the lakes have. I really wish there was like a ocean colored lake, but they're all fucking dirty as hell.
Yeah.
They all look the same too. There's different versions, but they all look the same, so I don't know the difference.
I'm sure there was a lake here before. I'm not even going to ask. There was a lake there. Where the fuck is that going? What the fuck? See, this is supposed to be another river. That's a full day, just this fucking river. Anyway, right. I'm going to just depot myself for a minute. I've got to watch this fucking tutorial. I'll be back in a second.
You're good.
It's always good to do a test run.
I was wondering why it wasn't working, and then this still doesn't look the way it does on his one. There's like a little location thing underneath it. I'm happy with that, I guess.
You're trying to figure out the like location names.
Yeah, I remember doing it like before, and it just never worked the way I kind of had to fiddle with it just to get them to come up, and then this time I had to actually restart the thing just for the name to show up. But it just looks different. So I'm gonna do the paper map now, like the in-game map, and see. Hopefully they show up. I'm a bit worried that they're not, but then again, it shouldn't. Hopefully it's not too bad of a fix. Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to do the poisonous lakes right now, so I'm looking at like the vanilla ones to see how they did theirs, because there's nothing anywhere about how to do them on the Discord and YouTube. Nothing. So
poisonous lake.
Well, it's a type of lake, but it's not, unless maybe I'm missing some kind of manager for some reason. But like, I'm able to take damage in the game. But
open up Kane, and then look at the lake and get a screenshot of the components.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like looking at it. I'm also seeing like how they did their splines. Like maybe it's a certain way they did their splines or the polylines. That's maybe making a difference.
What's going on with yours?
It's just not. Well, for one, the lake itself isn't showing up like the actual type of lake. You know, it has that like bluish color.
Right.
It's not showing up, and it's also not damaging me. So I'm trying to see if like there's a certain way they did their polylines or whatever. Thing is, actually, yeah, I can't. Not sure if I could. I don't see any like special fucking things they did to it though. Sure, I'll figure it out.
Who's does Diz know who's gonna take over once Uga's gone?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, probably him, because he's like either them, Breach. Like, there's not that many competent leaders, really. So we shall see. I'm definitely not doing it. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I mean, I'm technically the medic lead, but there's really not much stuff for us medics to do without like restricting the rest of the players, which is kind of my worry. Because like Reforged medical system is cool, like it adds more to it, but it's not so complex enough to where it's like if you don't have a medic, you're dead in most situations. Most players can easily learn ace medical in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
At best, it's just like, okay, well, the medic has all this medical stuff, but you can carry realistically all you need on your person. Yeah, so I don't know, and I'm not gonna go on about oh well, we could do this and this and that to make it, you know, where you need a medic, because again, that's just restricting players, and we don't have any medic to begin with.
If we had an abundance, I would, but we don't have that many medics to begin with, so just.
Did you get invited to that Phantom, like Colonial's new one?
Oh yeah, I'm in it. I haven't.
I might jump out of that because
yeah.
I'm not gonna like, you know. I think I'm gonna. Some people are alright in there, but it just.
I mean, like, there's nothing going on with it, to be honest. I'm just like,
yeah.
I join it just to check it out. Like, you know, maybe they might, you know, do some ops and stuff like that, or just chill out, right? That's kind of what I was hoping for it, but like even then, it's just like, I don't know. It's alright.
I don't know if it's just like where I'm burnt out that I'm just looking through looking at everything with armor. Where I'm just
literally, that's what I was doing too. Hell, for like a month straight, I forgot who it was. I forgot his name. It was some random person in our community. I don't think he's not a member of our unit. But
Me and him were just fucking messing with the AI, the AI mod, the realism overall AI mod. We were having a blast, just us two fucking clearing out areas with it, because we actually had to like really work together. We kept going down fucking left and right, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
That was fun for me, but not a lot of people enjoy it, so it's like I can't really. I was looking for servers that specifically use that mod, but even then, it's hard to find. So, I don't know. Hell, I do that just on my own. Doing that on my own is fun.
Oh, sorry, on what? On which one?
It's the realism overhaul AI mod. That mod specifically makes them not only the infantry but the vehicles actually a lot more aggressive and more they're more aggressive and they suppress you a lot more. So like a vehicle is actually fucking scary when it starts suppressing your location very accurately. It's not just shooting fucking 10 meters to the right, 10 meters to the top left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's actually like hitting close to you.
Like stormtrooper aim.
Yeah, I mean, even with CRX, you can make them more accurate, but it's like with CRX, that's not bad, but it's either you get shot in the head always, or you don't really get shot much at all.
Yeah.
And that's like,
I wonder why they decided to make it headshots instead of like center mass, because it'd be so much more survivable. Like, yeah, you can go down, but then once you're down, have it to where they don't try and execute you.
my guess is that it's technically working as intended, because if you think about how the guns are ranged, they're ranged for headshots, not center mass. The bots are probably aiming center mass, but
because of the AK.
For your head, and so they're always hitting you in the head just as God intended.
I never knew that.
Well, that's like, think about it. I'm not saying this is what it is, but that's my guess. If you think about it, the AI is probably designed to shoot you center mass, but the guns aren't ranged at center mass.
Yeah, so they should be really aiming at your feet, or so it goes center mass. Because the AK's 440 per standard, isn't it? So you're supposed to shoot at the belt buckle and get a headshot, which is so fucking weird. Just aim at the head, mate. Do that.
It's frustrating. And the thing is with the realism overall AI mod, that's technically, to an extent, worse at close range. Like at close range, you'll get domed very easily. But in a way, it kind of encourages you to play differently. It encourages you to play like you're playing PvP. Like unironically, you will treat it like you're playing PvP, because if you get careless, you'll die. And then at range, it's actually better because you don't get shot in the head as much, in my opinion. At range, that's where it feels better. But even then, but that's just me. That's just what I find fun. But can't really do that, unfortunately. It is what it is. I tried to push for it, but obviously people not being used to it and us being a relatively casual community isn't going to go well. So I like the fact that Diz threw the Realism Oral Radio mod on, acting as if people were going to have any idea how to use it for a meme op, mind you. And then it's like, all right, well, it didn't go well. We're never using that again.
Yeah.
I'm like, no fucking shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect people to like it. Don't worry. I didn't expect people to like it. But I'm like, you threw it on a meme op with a bunch of people, mind you. I think it was like 30 fucking people that did not know how to use it.
Yeah, and as soon as you hear the words meme op, it automatically you're not taking it seriously. Do you know what I mean? You're not trying to really learn anything. Everyone's there to goof around. But it just sets a precedent on the mindset for the op. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I'm busting for a quote. Back in a sec. Sorry. now. That's done.
Yeah, I don't get this. I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out if I can do this. I also wanted to learn how to actually do like poisonous like areas, because realistically, some of these areas should not be areas you can go through. But I also don't want to like cut off areas of the map just because like I wanted to where like you need an actual modded gas mask to go through. But I don't know, like, if I just add some some damage area effect, if that'll actually translate to the gas mask mods, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
or if they
I
have
wonder
their
if
own special way of doing it.
It might be like attached to this. It's like a smoke grenade with a poison function in it, something like that. You might be better off leaving that to the
Right. At the very least, I want to do like the poisonous legs, but I was gonna add like the little these little not geysers, but these little things here. Hold on. You know the little things that by the poison lakes that like plume out like fumes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they're called like.
It is, I guess it's kind of a geyser.
Yeah, I want to place those, but I'm like, it doesn't make sense for it to be safe to walk around them inside a cave, and I'm also just like, I think just for the pure like look of it, I'll just leave it, right? Because it looks cool. So I think I'll just kind of ignore a little bit of realism for the environmental aspect, the environmental feel. But I'm trying to still get this lake to actually be poisonous, regardless. And I have the actual like lake itself, but it's not like showing up, so I gotta figure this out.
Yeah, are you on Kane at the minute having a look, or?
I was like they use like polylines or something like that, but I can't like inspect exactly how they do it or what they use. Like I'm using the correct things as far as I can tell.
Right.
But it's maybe here I'm gonna screen share to you real quick if you don't mind.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a surprise as well, but I have to fucking. Hang on. I'll watch this, but I have to find something. I've got no watch this quickly. Alright, okay.
Are you watching something or are you
Yeah. No, I'm watching.
Okay, so like, I mean, I'm trying to use splines right now, but I was using let me delete that. I was using the potted lines and it made no difference, so I attached it like you would have to like right to it, and it just doesn't do anything. But when I did the normal lakes, it worked, like it showed up. So I'm not sure what I need to do differently specifically with this poisonous lake, because if I go over to I think I need to actually do this instead. Let me close it out. Rudder. If I go over to Kane, and I go over to lakes, I don't know what I'm like doing different. I don't know what it is I need to do, if that makes sense, to like replicate it.
Let's figure this out. I have to put my cat out. Sorry, buddy. Keep attacking, calm as mouse.
Like maybe I just need to like place it directly in the middle of the polylines, because these are polylines, as you can tell. Like when I use the was it the vector tool? Yeah, vector entity tool. It shows up.
I've never seen a spline that look like that. Like usually it's just a line, and then you just got the depth is set by the terrain. I've never seen one look like that.
Yeah, and it goes like, you see what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's an actual entity, it like an asset rather than a.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused on how to like replicate this. All of this.
Look for an entity by the same name. It's like it might be like an editable entity.
Lake generator entity.
It's all right. So lake generator entity. Spline shape. Oh,
That's
it's
this.
okay. Lake generator. So double click that, the lake generator entity. Yeah. Doesn't show you what's. It doesn't look like there's anything attached. You got spline shape and then lake generator entity. So then,
I think this might be separate. This the actual
damage area. Yeah. Right. So
And
look,
this is
yeah.
what I was
You see, it says. Oh right. Yeah. You got .et. So these must be. Do you have the?
Let me. No. I really wish I could just like go straight to it. Well, let me search. Like generator. So I guess I would just go to maybe Cane Library generators.
Yeah, it must be.
Okay, water lake. But that's just dirty drainage.
Dirty drainage. That makes sense. But yes, it's so that's what makes the water poisonous. And then, but how is that? Find that on the list. The thing, and like click on their one. The thing that makes it poisonous. The red thing.
Well, that I can find if I just search up. Hold on.
But when you click on that one, what are the settings on it? Like the one that's already there.
I can't necessarily actually click on it per se. I can't find it in here either.
Search damage area.
Well, I have it right here. Or how do I search like actually up here?
Yeah, it's either to the left.
Oh, that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Damage.
There you go.
Damage area.
Underscore Kolgiev. Lake 1. Keep clicking through them until you should get like a little edit thing come up on that one. You see it when you've got the right one. Poison.
This one.
Alright, so double click it. Yeah, and then is there any settings on it at all? So it's its own thing. It's its own.
And they have it like at the center of it.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, it is its own. So maybe I just need to like, hold on. Is there a way for me to select it and then, okay, I found it. So it's not under anything. So it's literally its own thing.
Yeah.
So they place that, and I guess they just have.
Yeah, they dress it up and then put that entity there to give it. But then how does that know the radius of the lake, like when to start damaging?
I don't. That's why I'm like, what the hell?
Where's this lake 15? Go out and like to make it easier on yourself. Go back to your map and just find like an empty area. Like
Yeah,
that area.
I'll figure it out. I was just like, what the hell am I looking up?
Every little step's like this. That's just why it takes so fucking long. But it's, as we say, it's still.
Once I figure it out, though.
Yeah. Poisonous lakes everywhere.
Yeah, because I want to put like up here. I want to put lakes all like around this cave area. Just kind of like around the mountain. Hell, I might even put some on top. That'd be kind of cool. A few like on top of the actual mountains. Something like that. But
it'd be cool. You could use that for like I mean, it's a similar thing, but if you had like a nuclear power plant or something, like to the water runoff from that.
That would be cool, yeah. Right, so it's like hypothetical lake here. But it was like a lake generator is what it said. I mean, if I just search up lake, it's gonna be all this fucking crap. Okay, but the damage area is right here, but I don't attach it to that as far as I can tell.
No.
And these are the rest, like. It's interesting that this is part of the prefab library, though. You know what I mean? Like, you have these, and then you have these, which are supposed to be a little more different.
I wonder why they're different colours as well. I've not seen many purple. Oh, I've got my ones purple now as well. Lake dirty.
So, like, the purple ones basically, like, are supposed to, like, give it a different size or shape. Like, it just basically gives it randomization, as far as I can tell. That's what that does. Like, that's good if you want to use the brush tool and kind of just, like, put down, like, a little object, the little pebble rocks that you might see scattered around.
Yeah.
You'd want to use, like, the purple version of it because it'll randomize its, like, rotation and size to an extent.
Okay.
So it's not all, like, the same, like, a copy and paste everywhere.
Right.
These... I mean, they look the exact same.
Yeah.
And then, like... Yeah, I
no difference. I think that one's a bit more brown in it. Anyway,
like that's a very specific thing. Supply cache pinewood.
Very specific. The hell?
Is that literally just a? No, I guess it's just a supply cache in the water or something. I don't know. So I also noticed too. Some of them, for some reason, are upside down.
Yep,
like,
that's why. Yeah.
I don't know why that is. But then it has like these like weird lines and going through it, which is
right. That's right. So that looks more similar to what we saw in Kane compared to.
But it said Lake Generator. It was called Lake Generator. And all I said was Lake, which is I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm not trying to take you away from your.
No, you good? Yeah, I should have plenty of time. I've got a. So what happens now if you test it? If you drop the damage?
Okay, let me do it separately. Let me do it separately. Well, let me change this to an actual like one that's the right way but it's not even like blue. Now maybe they just changed the color of theirs specifically, but it's not even like blue.
When you get in the water, does it like? Do you get the physics like swimming physics and all that, or do you not? Because if it's upside down, you won't, and then it might not. That might be why. Because if it doesn't detect the water.
Okay, so okay, I'll just put that. Now I was attaching the damage thing to the actual spline,
okay.
So let me put it separately, just like in the actual water.
Double click it as well. Let's just have a look at those settings on the right.
I mean, there's really not much to the settings. Like, it didn't have anything to it.
Okay.
But yeah, let me just save.
Looks same to me.
Let's jump in. Yeah. I mean, I can take damage, although I start healing instantly. I don't know if that's an editor thing or what, but
that might be something. What about because they were all numbered as well? Is it there's nothing you can put to?
Well, that's just because they have more than one. They just have several, so it's a number for that reason. But I don't know. I don't know if I had to put like a separate. No, because it wasn't attached to a spline.
No, I'm going to do a quick side quest now and try it myself. Where was that other lake that disappeared? Oh, it's there now. Was it that one? It was next to the road, I think it was that one.
lake surface, like coal puddle.
What was the thing called?
The damage area.
Damage.
I mean, if you just search up a lake, you'll find it. I just search up a lake and it shows up first thing.
Nothing. Lake generator entity. Is it resource panel? Oh my god. Damage error.
Like prefabs editable or it's kind of interesting.
Never seen them before.
I'm guessing these are just to make things, I guess.
There's damage area, but you must be able to set. These have to be connected somehow, so. What have you got? Poisonous. There are a couple components. Nothing there. RPL component. Self-insert stream. Damage areas. CR dot damage. Area shape. Alright, here we go.
Let me see what you're doing. Hold on. What is that? Is that the poisonous like
So
thing?
I've got this blue one. I went onto the first resource browser, typed in lake, and I've got this one. Damage area coal gear. And you have these two components, but this one looks important. So drop down. I'll let you catch up.
Yeah, no, I see what you're doing.
Damage type true, so that's on. Dot damage, effect duration 5 seconds. Damage type. Area shape, right. This looks important. But then again, this is blue, so this should already be set. So let's save that and then play and just see. So fucking far from the lake. But
It's like, oh, I'm right there now. You're like a
yeah,
200 years away.
No damage. Damage, but I can put glass on here. Glass. Damage area. So what is the second one? Damage area. Area shape. Convex polygon. Shape box. I'm just going to try one of these one at a time. Get rid of this one.
While you're doing that, I'm actually going to look at the cane one itself to see the difference. But I still need to figure out how they did that polyline that like goes down like that. I don't understand.
Yeah. What when no compatible hits? Were they in the same group, do you reckon, or were they in a different group, like on the list on the left? Like, were they all in the same layout?
They're completely separate. To be fair, the way they have the layers done, they don't have any like actual layers that you can see. If you actually look at the maps, it's literally all in default. I assume that's like after they're done though, like you're not going to touch the map again. They do that, but. Yeah, like everything's just put in default. Isn't that what you have to do though when you're actually done with the map? You put it all in default so that it loads smoothly. If I'm not mistaken. Because if you have it, I don't know. I heard if you have it in a bunch of folders, it'll slow down the loading or something.
Yeah, I have heard that, but I've also heard heard the opposite. I'm not really sure. We can test that tonight, I suppose.
Sure, yeah. Because some people apparently had issues like where like the terrain wasn't even loading, or like parts of the terrain weren't even loading because they had it like organized a certain way. I don't know. But we'll see. Mine, I intend on making it pretty organized. Not because I really need to go back to it, but just kind of like as I'm making it, it makes it easier to like keep track of where's what. But like once I'm done with it, I don't really think I'll need to have it like that. So.
I'm just thinking because that would make updates a fucking pain in the ass. Like if you've had to put it out like that with everything in the same layer.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that can't be right. I have heard that though, but I don't know. We'll see. All of the lakes are this colour now. That is one thing that really pisses me off. I hope that stops with Arma 4. Like, I know this is a test bed and you're going to have these things, but fuck me. Pick the worst games to try and learn maps
engine, to be fair, that's an engine thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a Reforger thing. I mean, it kind of is because it's Reforger, but it seems more like a Fusion engine issue.
Yeah. Paper map. Okay. Oh, nav mesh as well. Got to do that. The nav mesh was a pain in the ass.
Is it? I heard it was super simple.
It's supposed to be, but it wouldn't save for me. So, like doing it probably took 5 minutes, but then they would work. But then when you come out, like the AI would work. When you come out and reloaded it again, your BTR and your soldier nav mesh would just disappear, like they're gone from the save file for them is gone, and then the AI wouldn't work. And I'm just never. I asked so many people, no one knew what was going on. But I don't know if it's a good idea to do that in the base files or do it once you've made the sub scene for GM. Let's try it. It shouldn't take long. But I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Okay.
you and then tell them to walk in a line like this. And I'm not going to wait for them to walk entirely. There we go. 75 meters. They are following the waypoints which have been placed.
Hey Karma, moment of truth. Like jump out of this. This is the issue I had last time. Hopefully this doesn't do it now. So I've jumped out after saving the nav meshes. This is probably be the biggest hurdle I have if it doesn't work. Goose Creek GM. Right, they're still there. Please. Just to move.
Squad, move out. 75 meters. Southeast.
Yes! Thank fuck. Alright.
You're to try to go and like restart again everything to make sure it's
Yeah. Just done it.
Awesome.
Alright. So let's see how the FPS goes. And let's have a little battle, shall we?
I mean, I imagine the FPS will be good. Probably, I feel like the editor's FPS isn't as good as the actual games.
Yeah, definitely. I noticed if you turn HDR on in your settings, it fucking bugs out a lot more. Like, especially I've heard some people with certain graphics cards as well. Like my old graphics card, I'd get like 5 FPS with HDR on and editor, but in the game, no problem. For some reason.
Yeah, I would say just publish it as is. I mean, I don't expect the performance to be that bad, to be honest. I see no reason for it to be that bad. If you want, just toast it off your PC, and then I'll hop on.
Yeah. I just want to have a quick.
It's like I just want to see them in action.
Yeah. So wait, so I don't have a paper map yet. That's the only thing I've got to do.
Okay.
So we do kind of need that. It shouldn't take long. Let's get these nuts washed. This is one game, like mission that I can't wait to GM. I honestly can't wait to GM this now.
It does seem pretty cool, yeah. They got like open trench line assault. That'd be really cool with labs, but I feel like labs and helicopters would fucking destroy this because it's so
my god, yeah. It's so OP. Like they'd be wide open themselves. Like, but because they can actually utilize their speed, yeah. Let's get a loose.
That's if it's PvP, I think PvP would be kind of sick. But even then, if the attackers have any kind of armor support, the defenders are fucked.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is kind of the point. But still,
you can't even see them. I thought you'd be able to see them a little better. So they're not shooting.
Maybe with binos. Like yeah. To not. There we go. Yeah, you can. They're just
do you know what? It
small.
scales okay. You know, I thought it'd be worse than that. I'm happy with that. How do I get these lads? Oh, I can't. I'm not group leader.
Probably have to join a squad.
So no, again, It'd be.
Like, how do I play this game again?
I could, bro. It literally, I could not imagine going back to Arma 3 right now.
Oh, that's literally why I don't play Arma 3. I do not want to have to learn an entire new language.
Still, yeah.
See, I feel like just being sick with M60s and saws, like this whole open field, just like a laying down heat. That'd be sick.
Because this actual battle happened at night.
That'll be even colder with flares.
Is that the darkness? Yeah.
No, you gotta. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Rain. Yeah. Now that.
Rain should be good on this map too, because it's all open field. It's not really any cities.
Is it just me or is there no rain?
It doesn't look like I don't hear it or see it.
Oh, I might need to add weather to. Actually, I shouldn't do. I don't hear the rain. Okay.
I don't see or hear it. Well, it's kind of hard to tell from my screen.
No, it definitely is nothing. So let's go. Resource browser.
Do you want me to look at the managers from like everyone and just tell you what they got?
Yeah, if you can, please. Cheers.
Yeah, I got it.
Elite tree steps. I'm a weather manager. So going in. Save.
Alright, I'll just send you a screenshot of it.
Yes.
They have three forest sync managers, which is, well, I mean, you don't really need that, obviously, but it's kind of interesting. But yeah, definitely need the weather manager, preload manager. I really want to see what my map looks like with rain on.
Manager.
Yeah, every map I know has it. I think it kind of just helps it like load everything better. I don't know. I'm guessing. Shot on the dark. I don't know. But it does have it though, so. Yeah, fog as well, right? Like the map fog. You know what I mean? I guess like the render distance fog is what it is.
There's always some. See, I don't like the way that looks. Just change that. Too bright now. It's way too bright. Shouldn't I be able to just turn rain on through here? No, you know, that's the wrong gear.
Yeah, you have to scroll down though, I'm pretty sure.
Is it that?
No, clear, just below that preset states, I think it sets to clear. So they get to set that to, yeah, rainy. But it's no...
turn all the way up. Disabled. I think that's just like how often it goes on and off.
Bullshit fucking issue. I mean, I'd love to play the whole battle like that. That would be fucking sick.
I mean, even the fog too. It looks sick with like at nighttime and with the fog.
Yeah. Oh come on, there's in the rain.
I think daytime would be good for like lav gameplay, like armored gameplay.
Oh, there was one here already. Right, so I don't need that one. Delete from it. Save. Okay, so do your thing, fucking the manager. Do you think I'd have to? Am I doing this right? So you got what's that one? That's a new one. Dusk. Right. I need to.
You know, it should just start raining. Like it just should be raining.
Does it do it in your one?
I'll test it. Load it up real quick.
There's no wind sound either. Wind speed's 9.1. Would it be that there's a weather manager up there? Hopefully I'll post it. I've got 2 weather managers. I don't think that's right. With the what about on main goose screen? They're right there. Oh shit.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I can't turn the rain.
So it wasn't showing it, and then I undid forced weather simulation, put it back on, and it turned it back on.
Undid forced weather simulation.
So, yeah, just go back to the weather thing.
Yeah. Let me get this one up.
Like,
This one, yeah?
Hold on, let me. Yeah, I just clicked that. It turned on for some reason.
Okay.
But it's. I literally, that's all I did. That's all I touched.
Okay. Okay. Forced weather. Oh, and you did it from that menu? You turned it on
Yes,
from there?
right. Yeah, yes, from that menu.
Rain. State rainy.
Let me actually load into the world though, see if it's raining.
No.
No, it's not. Hold on. It's so fucking weird. It's like, let me press OK, and then let me load it. That is so fucking weird.
So like it shows that it's raining like in the editor, but as soon as I like spawn in, it stops. It's back to
clears
sunny.
it. Yeah. So
Weather editor. Well, to be fair, I'm not in GM mode either. I'm not like I don't have, but even for you, it's not working. So.
it used to. I used to do that a lot. Oh, fuck you, Bohemia, man. Honestly. Why give me a button to make it rain and then...
Yeah.
I need some kind of background sound. It's just dead, you can't hear nothing.
Damn.
Move out. 100 meters. Northwest.
Wind. Enable preset, okay. Force weather simulation, remove that. Okay, let's try that.
The opposite.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Still nothing. It gives like half of the effect, but just the
Yeah,
water's not
like it
there.
makes it like it looks like it rained, but it's not raining.
But what the hell? I can't hear the wind. I'm sure I did before. It definitely rained before. I don't know about the wind. Okay. Oh god, what the fuck? That's so bright. What the hell was going on there? Have you what the fuck? Oh my god. Why? Just honestly. You better not be this game. Well, okay, you just deciding. What? Why does it change? Alright. Master cycle variant clear items. What's this? Oh god. States. What the fuck is that? What do I even do with that? Okay. Apparently, bro. Wow. Reset states clear. How does it look like that? Where's that light going from? This is like an alien planet now.
Yeah, it does.
Man, No Man's Sky.
There's like a purple hue to it.
Yeah. Oh, where's the whole fucking thing now? No, all I've got to do is the paper map. We're good, man. Why the fuck did I say that?
Almost there.
Oh, it's almost done. The last thing. Yeah, fuck me.
I'm trying to search in the Discord too if anyone has said anything about it, but
Fucking what's his name? It's Dr. Plague on. Dr. Plague was there. I may jump in. Give me a sec. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna see if he can help me. Okay, I spoke to him. You know, you get nervous when you spoke to someone. Well, hi. I know we don't speak very often, but can you just take some time out of your day to help me with this fucking issue, please? Okay. All right. I'll be back in a second.
okay.
Sweet.